We are going to be doing kind of like a directed drawing, except I am doing a video of it. So I'll go step by step in the video to show you exactly how to draw a reindeer. And we're going to be doing some tracing and drawing some shapes in order to make this reindeer. I think you're going to like it. So I will do that demonstration in just a minute. All right, so I am going to show you step by step how to draw the reindeer. You're going to have your paper in the vertical direction, so the up and down direction. And at the very bottom of the paper, you're going to put your finger, just a finger, it doesn't matter which one, right in the middle of your paper, and you're going to trace around it, okay? Now, if it's kind of bumpy, like by your knuckle, like mine is, you can straighten that out because we don't need it to look like a finger. All right? Now, right above that, I'm going to put my hand, and I'm not tracing my hand. What I'm going to do is make an oval that just goes around my hand, like that. Okay? So that now is going to become the head and the neck of my reindeer. Okay, now your hand is much smaller than mine, so yours will not fill up the paper quite as much, but it will still fill up quite a bit of the paper. Okay, now up at the top, I'm going to put some lines that are kind of curving up towards the corner of my paper, like this. So it almost looks like it has antenna, except that's not what they're going to be. And then down below that, pointing out towards the outside edge of the paper, I am going to make ears. Now one of my ears is kind of going off the edge of the paper, and that's fine, as long as I can tell it's an ear, which I can. Okay. Now, when I'm done with that, I'm going to start working on the face. And when I do the face, I'm going to make two great big ovals up here at the top, and they're going to touch each other. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to put dots in it. Now, you decide where you want your dots to go. And then you put them there. So I'm going to put mine right here, and I'm just going to draw a few lines in there to remind me that that's going to be black later. I'm not going to color it in with my pencil though. Now down at the bottom, I'm going to make a great big oval again, but this time it's going to be sideways. So these were up and down ovals. This is a sideways or horizontal oval, okay? Now that is going to be my reindeer's nose. Up here, what we'll do next is start putting the antlers on. So I'm just going to put, 2 or 3 little lines on each side, like that, okay? And then the last step is to make a scarf. So what I'm gonna do for the scarf is just make, this is very much like we did on our hat project. It's kind of curved in on this side and then curved in the opposite way on this side, like that. And then straight across at the top and the bottom. I'll erase where my neck goes through. So that's part of my scarf. And then I'm going to go straight out from there, like that, and then up like this, okay? And I can put little frilly things hanging out on my scarves, okay? So in this portion of the video, you are going to see me paint my reindeer using watercolor paints. You do not have to use watercolors. If you would like to use crayons, that is perfectly fine. As you can see, I am using green for my background. The color you choose is completely up to you. I would just stay away from black and brown because that will blend in with your reindeer. You're also going to notice that I paint the nose red because I wanted my reindeer to be Rudolph. And then I painted red patterns in my scarf. You paint your scarf however you would like. The last thing that I want to say is when you paint a color next to another color. So for instance, in my nose, I'm going to be painting red, and then I'm going to be painting the deer around it brown. I want to make sure that that red paint has dried or soaked into the paper so that the red and the brown don't mix together. So have fun with this, and you paint your reindeer the way you would like.